A little bit of a crevice here. Just a little skinny one. That's it there. Bit too skinny. Oh, yeah, well, g'day. Out on the river today. And I'm not sure what the plan of attack is today. I had a few places in mind, but still a lot of campers out here. Still a lot of campers. I think Christmas holidays just about go all year round now. But anyway, looking for maybe a different spot. Maybe some old spots that I've been to before. Trying to re-familiarise myself with where I'm at. I might have had a bit of rain out here as well, because some of the crossings were over. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to give it a bash and we'll see how we go. So you know what I'm going to say, don't you? You know what I'm going to say? Come on, let's go! Seems that we've found some bedrock exposing itself here. So just going to work around that and see if we can get something into the sluice. I brought my big old sluice along today, and there's just not enough current to run it. What a bummer, because I come back to this cobble rock spot and I thought, well, I'll put some material through it, but I can't even get a pattern in it because the current's just so slow and I can't get it to work. I tried sort of bucketing water and everything through it, but I shoveled and classified one full bucket and I put a couple of scoops in the indicator mat and it just sat there. So I washed it through by hand, and I see that there's a fair bit of gold in there actually, in the little indicator mat. I just had a look, but I can't work it. But what's happened with it, I fitted some legs that Kirk from Secret Creek Prospecting, he sent them over to me direct from Canada, and they're awesome. I just wished I had some more current to run this thing, because I could pump some of this stuff through. But I'll just turn around and show you what's going on. Yeah, that's it there. That's my big old homemade sluice with the legs on it now. Good one, Kirk. Awesome. That's a perler, but look, I just can't get enough current. I can't get enough current to run anything. Yeah, it's just an absolute bummer. I was hoping that I could have. That was the idea, because I don't know if you can see this or not. There's gold there, there, and I've seen a couple over here, there. Oh, it's everywhere in here. All little tiny bits, and they're there. One there. I don't know if you can actually see them or not with the glare on the water, but I can see them. They're everywhere. And I just wished I could have pumped some stuff through that. I was hoping it'd speed things up, and it would too if there was a lot more current. But the trouble is, this is a bit of a lazy river, this one. Just turn it around again. Yeah, a bit of a lazy old river. As you can see out there, it's just moping along. I even went down to a spot down there. Thought that might be a bit fiercer, but it's not. And I can't. There was a spot when I went up the road further this morning. I went up there to inspect the spot, and there's a couple of good running waterfall-y type things there that are really rushing, which would be ideal for it. Ideal. Might go back up there if I've got enough time. But yeah, the thing is, I wanted to come back and work this cobble rock spot. So I thought it's got a lot of fine gold, and if I can put a lot through this thing, then I'll get a whole lot more than I did the last time I came out. But anyway, again, got the legs on it, which saves you setting up a lot of stuff, because in this river you don't have a lot of rock to dam up with, you know. Don't have a lot of big cobble rock to dam up with. So the legs are ideal, and you can see that I needed a set of legs. So he ordered them straight from Canada for me. Well, I want to thank you for that, Kirk. No, they're flaming awesome. I just managed to stick them on last night before I came out. And yeah, it's just a bummer. There's not enough flow here. But if I get time, and I haven't got a lot of time left, I might go up to where I had a look this morning, and there's some fast flowing water, and that'd be ideal for it. Alright, better get back into it. Just had a bit of lunch. Now, there's an occasional smell in the air, bad smell, while the wind's sort of blowing that way. But I just happened to notice something about, 60 feet from the car. And I'll show you what it is. Oh. You've seen better days, that fella. Yeah. Bad luck. He wasn't here last time, but I'm glad the wind's going that way at the moment, because I'm only standing about 5 or 6 feet away from it, and it is ripe. No, well, he should have donated his body to science. Now that's got some activity. Hopefully I can put some stuff through there now. It's not a nice pattern, but still it's got some force. So I'll try putting a bit of stuff through and see how I go. Alright. Yeah, that punches it through quick. You don't get a real good pattern in here, but it sort of hits that side and wants to swirl back around. But I keep putting it on that side and you let it get through first. That's only a little tail end or something there, but there. Now I can punch a bit through quick, but I have no idea whether there's anything in it, because I can't really look at the indicator map. Can't see anything on the indicator map. It's too foamy. Anyway, punching it through, and I've only got about an hour, so I'm just ripping into a bit of foam and gravelly. I wouldn't have a clue if there's anything in it. So just take a bit of pot luck. Alright, keep going.
Here we have the Australian gold spider. He's a cunning little bugger. He likes to hang around prospectors, and when they're not looking, he steals their gold. So what do most prospectors do with the Australian gold spider? They kill the little bugger.
Okay, well that's it from me. And damn near got skunked, I tell you. I only got lots of little bits, and I got some in the snuffer bottle, I got some in buckets, I got stuff to take home in buckets, and I got the sluice, which I haven't bothered to even dismantle. I'm running really late today, and it's going to be a pretty long trip. I won't get home till about 7:30 tonight, so I'll pull the sluice to bits some other time. It's too much of a hassle. I've got carpet and miner's moss, and I've got to wash it and all that, so I haven't got time. So I don't know how much gold I got. Not a lot in the snuffer bottle anyway. But at least I didn't get skunked, I know that. So it'll all depend on what went into that sluice, if anything. There is one little piece of gold I could see in the indicator mat, but I just left it there. It'll all just dry out. So anyway, yeah, a bit of a bits and pieces day to day. I was all over the place. I was here, and I went down the other way, and then I come back to here so I could get some water to operate the sluice better. Anyway, yeah, it was still a nice day. Very hot. Very hot. And I seemed to slip and slide over rocks and trip over everything. It was a horrible day for me. But it's always a good day out here anyway. I just seemed to have a bad day, that was all. Okay, well, I'll sign off, and just like to say thanks for coming along for the ride. And if you think of it, like, share, subscribe, whatever. And again, just like to thank Kirk for those sluice legs, mate. They work brilliantly. Just got to make sure I got some water flow, that's all. Probably would have had better up the creek, but I found a spot there anyway. But anyway, thanks for those, mate, and I sent you a parcel, and it should be on its way now, so you might get that in a couple of weeks. Okay, I'll catch you later, and I'll show what I got at the end of this, after I've done all the sluice cleaning and everything. So whatever I get, you'll see it on the end of this vid. Okay, catch you later. Okay, we're back home, and finally got a chance to clean the sluice out and total everything up. But I had a bummer of a day. Honestly, everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. I must have nearly slipped over 100 times, hooked me boot on branches as I'm walking through trails. The first flow in the river was no good for the sluice, so I had to take it back to the first place I went to, and then got the sluice legs caught in branches, and I was just having a bugger of a day. But then when I tried to get the sluice rails out, I'd realised that I put the sluice legs on with the bolts facing in, and I couldn't lift the rail out. Like, they get pretty jammed in there with the grit and all that and the sand, and I need to be able to lift it up and give it a good reef up and down, up and down. I couldn't do it because the friggin' bolt studs were facing in. Dummy me, I only put them on the night before I went out. So I thought this is going to take me an hour to turn them around. You know, they're all locking nuts. So I just chucked the sluice in the back of the car and put a towel either end to catch any dribbling water, and I just drove it home like that. But on the way home, a tree had fallen across the road and blocked the road completely, and I went, oh, what am I going to do? Like, it's getting late. I'm not going to get the snatch strap out and pull it off the road. So I just drove over it, and I should have filmed it because I went to the thinnest end of the tree, but I couldn't go any further because there was an embankment that dropped off to the right, and there was an embankment on the left. So I thought, I pushed up against it, tried to accelerate over it, wouldn't go, just spin the wheels. So I backed up and got a run up and bounced the front over it. I thought, oh, here we go. I'm going to come and damage all my sills or rip the muffler off or something. And anyway, I bounced over the back section and headed off. But yeah, it's just a nightmare of a day. But I did get some gold. So most of it was from the sluice, which I couldn't see until I got home and had a couple of days to clear it out, turn these bolts around. I'll just show you what I've done with the brackets. So there's the bolts facing in, facing out with the heads, and that allows me then to pull up the sluice riffles. But before, the studs were facing in like that. They're facing in, and I couldn't get it out. So I finally got it out, cleaned up all my minus moss, and there's carpet under here. There's the grid, the minus moss, and then there's carpet underneath that. So I'll just show you what I got all up. Okay? Oh yeah. There we go with this lot. I think I did alright, but one-handed stuff. Oh. I need to get some practice at this one-handed stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's okay. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. I'll just weigh that up, dry it out, weigh it up. Oh, there's all around here too. Let you know what I got. Alright. Okay, here goes the weigh in. See what we got. My little cake pan dryer. Little heart-shaped cake pan dryer. Let's see what we got here. Right. Considering it was such a crappy day. Tear that out. Come on. A little bit of black sand in there. Okay. That's all. Right. I'll probably clean a bit more of that black sand out of there. I usually do it. I'm pushed for time. Okay. Got the total there. If anybody can tell me what that total is, I'll write it down. Right, if anybody can tell me what that total is on this video, I'll send you a Gold Hunter shirt and some of my stickers. If you're interested. If not, then don't bother to have a guess. But if you do have a guess to the nearest hundredth of a gram, and of course it's only point something anyway, there's no gram there, but if you can get it, the closest you can get to it, I'll send you a Gold Hunter shirt and some of my stickers. And okay, so I'll leave an email address in the description. So if you want to do that, have a go. Have a go, you mug. Why not? It's free. Okay, that's it for another vid for me, and I'll catch you the next time, hopefully. Cheers. Bye.